I feel like Larry Bird, I feel like Julius Erving, I feel like Magic Johnson. They gon' retire my jersey, they gon' owe me an apology. I deserve me a ring like.
Welcome to Madison Square Garden in New York. It's game one of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals between the New York Knicks and the Toronto Raptors. Good evening, everyone. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Here we are, game one, best of 7 in the series. All right, Jeff, what's the mindset going into game one?
I think both teams have to think about getting off to a good start. You always want to start game one setting the tone. Of a Dirk Nowitzki type of mentality where you're always trying to add a wrinkle to your game to stay ahead of the younger players who are coming up and are coming after you.
Screen set nicely. Pulls up for the shot. The nice look, sinks it.
Easy. That's easy basketball right there. Keeping the game simple, wide open, two-pointer.
Oh, excellent screen. Tries for the alley-oop. Oh, the catch and an alley-oop. What a play.
You say alley, I say oop. What a play.
Porter fires from downtown with the contested shot. Hollis Jefferson's looking for the screen to get himself open. Puts it up, deep corner shot. Bang!
New York's showing so much confidence with the three-point shot. It's a big reason for their lead.
Good solid entry pass. Leaning back, puts it up, nails it. It's a double-digit lead. Dirk Nowitzki with 8 points. Gets past the defender, looking to curl in. Porter fires, gets it to go, and the foul. New York's 11 for 11 from the line.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
A good look for two. Oh, he knocks it down. Let's have another look at that play. Oh, excellent screen. Gets into the paint. To the basket. Puts it in and draws the foul.
You make mistakes like fouling softly late in close games, you deserve to lose.
That's it. This one is over. The final score is 111 to 105. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
David Rose here, finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. In transition is where they really did some damage. As soon as they got a stop, they were on the run and going for the easy basket. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the New York Knicks. The Raptors must be devastated after such a close loss. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors.
Player of the game.
Enes Kanter blocked plenty of shots, but the stat you don't see is how often he forced opposing shooters into tough shots that resulted in misses. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Excellent feed. Oh, that's finishing strong in traffic. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser.
Execution, solid screen, good fundamental pass.
You're going to have to be quick with this shot. Noah to the rim, score the goal, and one. Time for the free throw for a chance at a three-point play.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
At the buzzer. Oh, it's good. And the first quarter complete. New York's up by 3. To the basket, flips it up. Oh, scores at the rim. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim. Now on the 24. Porter from downtown. He sinks it.
New York showing so much confidence with the three-point shot. It's a big reason for their lead.
Shot clock says 12. Oh, and he shakes the defender. He puts it in. And here's another look at that spectacular play. Lots of room there. And Dirk Nowitzki with the nice play, sinking the 3.
Hey, this is a results-oriented business. I'm not crazy about that transition 3, but it went in, and they got the hoop they needed.
And that will do it. The final score is 101-77. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Hey everyone, it came away with the victory in this one. It was quite a display from long range, and I can't imagine the opposing coach was very happy with how it turned out for them. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the New York Knicks. The Raptors couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. And here we have a look at the stats. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Be known, you're not satisfied yet.
Gets the layup to go. And here's another look at that solid finish at the rim. deep in the corner. And Dirk Nowitzki with the jumper. A three-pointer. He's averaging 20 points per game this season.
You're in tight quarters when you're behind the three in the corner. Good job keeping his feet in bounds, rising up.
Flip it in.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. And we have both teams with substitutions here. And Porter for two, shoots away, knocks it down. Pretty crossover.
That's a difficult shot right there. The pull-up jump shot off the dribble, well defended, well contested. Give the credit to the offense.
Gets to the rim, lays it up, and gets the roll. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim. Seconds now on the shot clock. Oh, sinks the two-pointer. And here's another look at that solid finish at the rim. Screen set nicely. Going to back-to-back threes. Bang!
Excellent balance. Beautiful release. Knocked it in.
The pick. Oh, quick move, gets inside. It's good.
In close games, you cannot allow the dribble to break you down and get right to the basket. The individual defender has to do a good job, but the help defense is late as well. Defend. If you are consistent with your deep,
puts it in, plus the foul. Toronto's 9 for 11 from the line. The clock runs out, and this game is over as they lose to the Raptors by a score of 114 to 112.
With a chance to basically finish this series off going up 3-0, they squandered the opportunity, but now they have to realize they are still up 2-1 in the series.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and good night from Toronto.
Hey everyone, Raptors won this game after a close finish. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Knicks must be devastated after such a close loss. The way they shot the ball was outstanding, but even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're gonna win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the New York Knicks.
Player of the game.
Lowry
played the role of facilitator today, and no one is more happy than his teammates.
And here we've got the stats for you. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Defense continues playing at that intensity level, they'll wear this offensive team down.
Bang! Three-pointer. He's got 7 points thus far.
Now that's perfect right there. You're watching a great shooter like a great artist, go to work, beautiful form, finish, and follow through.
The comeback kid has embraced a lot of the creativity that comes with competing in pro-ams. This style of play between street courts and NBA arenas has blended together into a special kind of player.
I look back often before his rookie year, the time he spent.
Screen set nicely. Oh, he beats the defender. Drives the line. Oh, and a move. The alley-oop, and he adjusts in the air.
That's why we have the best athletes in the world playing in the NBA.
DeRozan against Hollis Jefferson. Curls in. Oh, he crushes him. What a dunk from DeMar DeRozan.
Now that's how you finish strong at the rim. That was worth the price of admission right there.
To go from close range.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Yeah, that one's worth seeing again. Here's the replay. Close range.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Yeah, that one's worth seeing again. Here's the replay. And now he moves around the defender to the basket. Pulls up after a nice crossover and sinks the two.
Hey, this is why this has turned into a blowout. Poor perimeter defense. Get broken down off the dribble.
We'll be right back with more basketball here on ESPN after this short break. Porzingis fires for three. That's good. A one-point game. And here's another look at that three-pointer. This is three-pointer off the mark. The overtime period ends as they lose to the Raptors by a score of 126 to 122.
The opportunity was there to put their footprint on this series and go up 3-1. Unfortunately, they were defeated, and now it is 2 games all with a critical Game 5 coming up next.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports.
Some overtime to get the win.
It was impressive to watch them battle fatigue on their way to a positive result. In the end, their perseverance was rewarded in a grueling game. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Toronto Raptors. The Knicks must be devastated after such a close loss.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from 3, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it.
The Knicks got their point scoring from these guys on screen.
Player of the game.
Lowry gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. Let's have a look at the shot chart. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
Now on the 24. Fires again. Puts it in and draws the foul. And it's on to the free throw line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line. As he finished that shot in the paint.
Here's the switch. Porter for 2. Puts it up. It's good. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim. Puts up another shot. Nails it. New York's up by 4. All right, let's see that one again.
Hey, you need guys who can score in the mid-range game. This is a great example of the use of the dribble to create.
Rebound snatched by Porzingis. No-look pass. Soft touch gets the roll. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim. Beats his man, moves around the defender, throws it up from deep in the corner, puts in the three, and here's another look at that three-pointer.
Got to be careful not to step out of bounds on the corner three. He doesn't, and he knocks it.
Ball comes loose. Nice display of extra hustle. It's a turnover off the deflected pass.
One of the keys to winning in this league is not beating yourself.
Oh, he lays it in on the alley-oop pass. Beautiful play.
Great dexterity to catch and finish.
Oh, he can't stay with him. Gets past the defender, beating him off the dribble. Pulls up after a nice crossover and sinks the two.
Again, another example of good individual offense, creating off the dribble into the mid-range pull-up game. That's how they have established this.
A hit from downtown. And that's it. Time runs out. The final score is 104-85. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
David Rose here. Knicks added a win with today's solid victory. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. The Raptors didn't get the victory they wanted here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Toronto Raptors.
Player of the game.
Kristaps Porzingis
Was just amazing in this game. What other word could you use for someone that played the kind of defense that shut down an entire team? Yeah, exactly. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
Welcome to the Air Canada Centre in Toronto. It's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals between the Toronto Raptors and the New York Knicks. Good evening, everyone. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. New York's coming into tonight's game 3-2 advantage. It's pretty simple. They win and they advance, and they lose and they have the pressure of a Game 7.
And no one wants that pressure of a Game 7 where anything can happen. It's imperative that they do.
Oh, and he breaks him down. Goes to the pull-up. That's a three-pointer. Puts it in. And here's the replay with another look at the three-pointer. The comeback kid has been consistently able to make adjustments to his game over the years that have kept him ahead of the curve. Jeff, wouldn't you agree that that self-awareness and that constant desire to improve are the hallmarks of great players?
Absolutely. Understanding.
To Nowitzki, that's a catch and shoot for 3. And Dirk Nowitzki with a nice look from downtown. He's got 5 points in this matchup.
Excellent balance. Beautiful rope.
Lowry, it's a loose ball. To Cantor, fires away for 2. Nice finish around the rim. And here's the replay to give us another look. And Toronto calls a timeout. Here trying to slow edge in the paint. Inside, puts it in and draws the foul. Now it's time to go to the line for that three-point play opportunity.
I love it when I see a guy concentrate through contact. He did, getting the ball in the basket and drawing the foul.
Toronto's got to be aware of how badly they need a stop. Just a matter of can they do it. Oh, quick move, gets inside, puts it in. Oh, what a pretty crossover. And here's another look at that solid finish at the rim. That's a 13-0 run for the Knicks. .11 seconds remaining on the 24. Oh, he lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
That shouldn't count for 2 points. Flush that, throw that down. That's too soft.
And that'll do it. They're on to the conference semifinals.
It was close, but the true greatness of this team showed through when it had to come up big. Playing inspired, passionate basketball to advance on in the NBA playoff.
Here we go. Knicks have advanced to the next level, but the goal remains the same: win an NBA championship. Little by little, these guys are doing it one by one. The Knicks got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen. The Raptors.
We're hoping for a different postseason future, but now it's about what-ifs of the past. The reality of the offseason is now upon them.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Toronto Raptors.
Player of the game.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Really turned this game into a spectacle with all of the block shots. He put together an amazing combination of timing and awareness to provide some excellent. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.